Smuggler's Run. Smuggler's Run on the PS2. You know, I remember getting this with the machine back in the day. I think it came with 3 or 4 games when I bought it, and this was one of them. I've never really played this, and a few years ago I got it back in the collection because, as the rules dictate, I did have this. So trying to get my shelves to be exactly the same, get the collection exactly the same as it was all those years ago. I only really played this for about half an hour when it came out, and I distinctly remember not liking it. I never realised it was published by Rockstar. I never thought anything they were involved with was bad, really. But again, being realistic, I may be jumping the gun here because I've never spent enough time with it. Let's go back to, or continue without saving because we don't have our card in. Yeah, we've done 3 already. I just found this game to be so superficial, really. I remember just going from point A to point B, and that was it, and that was the next level. They got a bit more complicated. There were more waypoints, and that was really and truly it. We'll go for the automatic. We don't want to complicate life. What I will say is, what did impress me all those years ago when the PS2 came out, and I was looking at this, I was always impressed at the distance draw and the actual game engine itself. And I think in that way it seemed more like a tech demo. Do you know what I mean? Have you got any idea what I'm talking about? So yeah, I mean, this is it. This is all, well, this is my only experience of it, really. But yeah, the old game engine cracks along at quite a good pace. Incredible distance draw on this, which is why I kind of always used to think of it as more like a tech demo. There was just a superficial control system added to this particular demo to show you what the hardware could do. Could be being slightly too cynical, I suppose. Yeah, come on. I don't know what the other game modes are like, but I don't know if things get better as you progress. Are there weapons? Any more variation? Who knows? I may spend the time and try to give it a few hours gameplay. Loading times are long. Here we go, here we go. Follow the arrow, that's all you have to do. You're not required to do anything else. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? Whoa. Oops. Out of this whole map, I end up having a crash with one solitary car. Wow, new high score. Let's do the third one. Already I'm getting bored. It's pointless reading the description. You even felt more involved with the original driver even though all the mechanics of that game mainly came down to a couple of power bars and a waypoint, but it felt a bit more engaging. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're starting in a different locale. This is exciting. I take it. No, not another crash. I take it the I take it the game is taking longer to load as the map gets bigger. Just a theory. I thought I'd put it out there. Whoa, lost control of that big time. Got far too complacent there. Yeah, I think I'll give it a go. Give it a few hours. Right, this kind of reminds me now of Test Drive Unlimited, except you can't do this really. Well, you can, but it's not going to help you. Whoa, don't hit that big boulder. Straight through here, splash. Come on. Mission complete. And that's that video complete. I bet you're thinking, thank Christ for that. But there you go, Smuggler's Run. An interesting run because I seem to have formed an opinion over the years without really and truly playing the game. And my God, there's lots of people guilty of that. The amount of people, especially younger generations that are into all things gaming and retro gaming, they'll have an opinion and they get sucked into this consensus, and everybody feels like they need to toe the line, you know. You know, people will say, you know, E.T. on the 2600 or Pac-Man, some of the worst games ever made. They've never been near the game. They've never been near it. But there you go, Smuggler's Run, trying to do it justice. And I might do a few hours on there. Quite easy, isn't it, to zone out, have a couple of beers. Doesn't take much concentration. Look at the scenery. Who knows? But there you go. You guys take care of yourselves. And I'll be back soon. Bye bye.